This weekend, a granddaughter of former President John F. Kennedy and daughter of Caroline Kennedy announced she has terminal cancer. 35-year-old Tatiana Schlossberg wrote an essay in The New Yorker saying she has a year to live at most. She described learning from doctors about the diagnosis. She said, could not believe that they were talking about me. I wasn't sick. I didn't feel sick. Speaking of her two young children, she wrote, mostly, I try to live and be with them now. To help us understand that diagnosis, we're joined by Dr. Celine Gounder. Dr. Gounder, such a popular article, a lot of people talking about it, heartbreaking, in fact. But explain the illness that she was diagnosed with and the treatment that followed.
Tatiana Schlossberg was diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, or AML, which is an aggressive blood cancer, and in her case, had a rare mutation that makes it harder to treat and more likely to return. Doctors discovered it hours after she gave birth, when she had a very high white blood cell count, and she underwent intensive chemotherapy, multiple stem cell transplants, and later what's called CAR T-cell therapy, in which we engineer immune cells to attack the cancer.
And that stem cell therapy seemed to be very important during her treatment, but she raises concerns about the healthcare system, talking about her cousin, HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., writing, Bobby is a known skeptic of vaccines, and I was especially concerned that I wouldn't be able to get mine again. What was the reason or point in her bringing that up?
Her concerns come from lived experience. So she's been depending on specialized care, research, as well as federal support for drugs and mRNA technologies that are used not only in vaccines, but also are being used to treat cancer. And cuts to the National Institutes of Health, threats to screening panels, limits on medications like misoprostol, which were used to treat her postpartum hemorrhage, and her cousin RFK Jr.'s vaccine skepticism all feel dangerous for people like her who are immunocompromised and dealing with serious illness. So for her, health policy debates are not abstract.
Yeah, definitely praying for her and her family. Dr. Celine Gounder, thank you.